Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Cast Patrol podcast. Joined as always by Mick and Age. Boys, how we going?
I'm feeling fresh. Been to the gym twice today. I went for a run, had a cold shower. Mental clarity is at an all-time high right
Yeah,
now.
right.
So
Bit of
I'm
a
ready.
cleanse.
Bit of a cleanse.
Cleanse
Big weekend.
after your Bucks party you went to?
Bucks weekend.
Massive weekend in Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Fill us in, Mick. Go. Straight
Tell
off
us
the
about
bat.
it, please.
Straight off the back.
Straight off the bat.
Well, nice to see you both. I feel like I haven't
is
seen
good
you
to
in
see you.
centuries.
It's been a while.
We haven't.
We didn't do much. So I'm speaking on behalf of me and Jimmy on the weekend. So
Fuck
we just want
all.
to hear about your weekend.
This is the first time I haven't seen you in a weekend. Like, so
I know. It was
haven't seen
fucking
you since
brilliant.
Tuesday. It's good.
It was great.
It's a good break.
Well, I needed a
Yeah,
break.
It was
So
well needed break.
all right, so what I do, basically flew up on the Friday, massive 2 nights.
Yeah.
So it's my girlfriend's brother, he's getting married. And
Beautiful.
it
Went to
was-
the Goldie, yeah?
We went to the Gold Coast. It was just a house full of ethnics and we loved it. It was a big,
How many boys?
Oh, there was 10 boys. They love the pod. They're like, I want to be on the pod, so I got to shout them out.
Go.
I'm going to shout out every single one of their names. So
Each one.
Each one.
Here we
just
go.
their names.
Do that fast forward 10 seconds
Ready?
if you don't want to hear them.
Yeah, so
Here
you
we
can
go.
skip through in 3, 2, 1. James, Elliot, Imran, Chris, Alex, Christopher, Dean, James, Mikey, Nico, and that's
And
it.
what about all the girls' names that rocked up?
Yeah.
Summer, autumn, winter,
Destiny.
Destiny. No, but it was a big weekend. So the hit of the weekend, there was plenty of hits of the weekend, but the number one hit
Yeah.
was Bottles. Now, you know the game Bottles?
Oh,
Yes.
that game's a
So
nightmare.
for those listening, the game sounds so simple when you say it. You can't say 7 or multiples of 7. So you can't say 7, 17, 27.
Yeah.
And you can't say multiples
like
of
21,
7. 7,
28.
14, 21, 28, 35.
Whatever, yeah.
So you play that, and every time you're about to say 7, you say Bottles instead, and it goes on. So how do we do a live rendition so people can hear the game?
Let's go.
Here we
1,
go. 2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
Bottles,
8,
9,
10,
11,
12,
13,
bottles,
15,
16,
bottles,
18
19,
20,
bottles,
22,
23,
24
25,
26,
bottles,
Bottles,
29,
30,
31,
32,
33.
34.
35.
It's meant to
Okay.
be bottles.
Yeah.
So that was review
There we go.
podcasting. But
Far
basically,
out.
Beautiful.
imagine playing that, but every time you lose, you cop a spatula whack to your ass.
Oh, and you're plastered
Spatula
already.
whack.
You're not
Yeah,
sober.
so you're not sober. So
Yeah.
And then we played until like 3 a.m. and we're like, we got to get 50. We just go to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, that game's so cast.
Mate, it's so
I
cast.
hate bottles.
Honestly, next time you got a prees or something and
Yeah.
you want to play a drinking game, play it every time you lose shot, mate.
But it's so
you get
addictive.
fed.
It's the worst.
It's
Like,
addictive.
Quick. It's a quick
and there's
kill.
always one who goes like, 1! And it starts again.
Oh,
Like,
100. And the
There's
best
always
part
that
is
one person.
when you get to the 70s, it's bottles, 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 bottles.
Yeah,
Because
they're
they're
all
all sevens.
sevens.
Bro, we got to 73 and some guy was like, and we're like,
74.
Fucking hell.
dumb. But yeah, great weekend. So, but Sunday was so rough. I was just
Yeah.
like, in bed. I was
Did you
like,
get back on Sunday?
You got back like 6 o'clock. So I just had the
Yeah,
Sunday
right.
scaries and I was like, this is not good. But you know what's saving me? I
What's
don't know if
saving
you've
you?
watched it. The David Beckham doco.
Very good.
I haven't started
Very
yet. I've
good.
heard some good
Oh,
reviews.
you
Gotta
have to
start
Very
that.
good.
And Lupin, new season of Lupin's
New
out.
season
so
of
that's on my
Lupin,
list
for
as
those
well.
that watch it, unreal.
If not, start it. It's very
Oh,
good.
It's so good.
Do you
And
like the
watch
Beckham
it-
doco?
Yeah, Beckham doco is good. Very good.
Would you smash him?
Would I smash him?
Like that early 1999?
Oh, fuck, man. He's
If you were the nanny, you would.
very good looking.
The nanny?
Yeah, don't they mention this cheating scandal at all?
I don't know. I
With
haven't,
the
I haven't,
nanny?
I haven't
I
got
haven't
up
got
to
that far.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
We're
haven't
up
got
to
that far.
episode 2.
Shit, spoilers. I haven't even watched it.
Hold the phone.
Jesus.
But-
Jesus.
Oh, you would for sure.
Yeah, you would. They're a
He's a
hot,
good
they're a
looking-
hot couple.
Good looking bloke.
Yeah, powerhouse couple.
But definitely watch it. That would have been my tip of the week. But
Early tip of the week. Boys, I got a tip. Well, it's not really a tip.
Here we go.
It's a fact. Okay?
Right. Yep.
The 2024 NRL Premiership is going to be with these two teams. Bulldogs and Roosters to make the grand final in 2024.
why?
I'll tell you why. I've done my research, got my tinfoil hat on, bit of conspiracy theorist. So, Roosters in 2002, they won the comp on the 6th of October. 2013, they won the comp, 6th of October. 2019, they also won the comp. It fell on the 6th of October.
I would have said that, yeah.
Okay, in 2024, the grand final is played on, Jimmy?
The 6th of October.
That is correct.
Wow.
So, Roosters They love playing on the 6th of
So
October.
Roosters fans, buy
Mate,
your tickets.
So pencil that in, Roosters to make
Beautiful.
the GF in
Yeah.
2024.
Love it.
This one's going to shock you. Okay? This is wild. It's a weird pattern. We've got doggies to make the grand final with the Chooks. I'll tell you
Dogs.
why.
Stephen Crichton, yeah?
Stephen Crichton to get a 4-peat? No. So in 1981 to 83, Para won a 3-peat. 84, Dogs won the comp the year after.
Yep.
10 years later, Dogs lost in the GF in 94. 10 years after that, 04, Dogs won the comp. 2014, Dogs lost to South.
Yep.
2021 to 2023, Penrith won a 3-peat. 10 years after the 2014 grand final they lost, history says Doggies will win the comp in 2024.
So you're telling me it's going to be Roosters versus Dogs?
Yep.
Dogs win the comp.
That's what I'm telling you. If
you're
you're going
saying-
on stats, Roosters, Dogs, GF,
Yep.
and the Dogs is more impressive.
So
that
Dogs
pattern.
Dogs make the grand final every 10 years, but they lose alternating ones.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly. Yeah. So every 10 years they win. Every 20 years they win. Every 10 they lose. Does that make sense?
No, every 20 they win,
Yep.
every other 20 they lose.
Yeah. So Dogs make the grand final every 10 years.
Yes.
That's basically how you
Where'd
do
you
it.
find that? You're not smart enough to find
I
those
didn't find
stats.
that. So shout out for the Roosters stat. Dr. Ragin Jackson on Twitter.
Agent Jackson.
Ragin Jackson. He's
Ragin'.
raging. But he was raging when he saw this. If he's a Roosters fan, he's cheering. Got the dog stat from Lexus on Twitter.
And
Lexus.
Winston Neville. Is
Neville
always,
has been going
he
on about
loves
it as well. So shout out to you guys. Pretty cool stat.
Roosters versus Dogs, GF.
But Dogs to make the GF after not making the 8, that would be incredible.
Mate, they're looking pretty cast at the moment.
Very cast.
How,
But
how are you
yeah.
boys feeling like no NRL? Like, is your whole rhythm out? I find like I have so much more time on the weekend.
Honestly, like Thursday, like I'm like, fuck, there's a game on tonight. But now it's just like, what am I going to do tonight?
Yeah, I enjoyed the week off.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
why I called it. Like a week off. Like limited content. Don't have to watch any sport. Don't have to react to it.
Yeah.
Just fucking kick back. It's off season.
Put the feet up.
That's it.
I've been watching the Premier League. I think I said a few points. I love the Premier League.
But there's so much
more.
other sport on.
Oh,
Like
there is.
Premier
Yeah.
League,
NFL's
NFL,
I think
back.
NBA starting as well.
NBA's
Rugby,
kicking
Rugby
off.
World Cup's on at the minute.
Cricket
Yeah.
World Cup.
Cricket World Cup
There's a
starting.
lot going on, but I'm not really into a lot of them. Like
Yeah.
diehard.
You still follow. Like,
Like, I
I still
watched-
follow it along though. Like,
Yeah, you follow it, but you're not like
You got enough
frothing,
to
you know?
keep me going through the week if you
Yeah.
want to find it.
But the week off's over, boys, because internationals are back on.
Oh
The
god.
Pacific
Do
Championship.
we want to touch on them quickly?
Yeah, so it's Kangaroos versus Taumalolo, 8:10 p.m. on Saturday.
I think Aussie's $1.07.
Yeah.
Crichton playing 6?
Yeah.
Bit of a weird
I
one.
don't like it. I would have put Volkman 6, Critter back to centre, and Young Tamanapia out.
I think they're just testing a few players. Like Suafai-Longo's going
He'll
to be
be
playing
good. I'm
fullback.
excited.
I can't
to see
wait
him.
to see him.
Like
go.
I
How
think
good was his
if
debut?
they wanted to
Fuck
play
me.
full strength, like Critter goes fullback, and like I'm sure Assi 5'8", Volkman
Yeah.
Yeah.
half.
The man of the moment though, Gordon. Young Gordy.
Gordon, mate, it's time to come.
It is time
It
to come.
is.
Mate,
Fucking
starting hooker
good on him, mate.
against a big Aussie pack.
Yeah.
Good experience.
He'll hold his own, but fuck. That Aussie pack is so good.
When you got Carrigan and Cotter on the bench,
With Harry Grant on the bench, with
Oh,
Lindsay
it's a good
Collins.
bench.
it's a good team.
But
Fuck.
Samoa's bench is good too. They got Terrell May and Spencer Leniu off the bench.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, good
That's
impact
good.
players.
But yeah,
Should be a good game.
I thought Carrigan should have started over Yo.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess a bit bar. Carrigan probably brings an impact.
Yeah, but he's been better all year.
Hmm.
And like that, Yo's not there for Cleary Edwards' wings. There's no spine connection.
Yeah. But there's a few debutants as well.
Yep.
Hammer
Cobbo
Stags
and Stags, yeah.
and Edwards.
and Edwards.
And
yeah.
Gill, yeah.
So it'll be good to see them
Not
all in the
bad.
back line.
And the other game, PNG versus the Cook Islanders.
Yeah, up the Kummels. The
Come on,
Kummels
Davey.
have a better team. But yeah, Davies and the Cooks.
Jack DeBellin playing for Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
That's a massive shock. He's got a grandmother that was born in Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild. That's a
So-
good inclusion because they don't have Olam and someone else they're missing. Coates. I don't know if Coates is playing.
No, I don't think
I
Coach
don't
is
think
playing.
Coates. I think
Coates.
Coates is out.
Yeah, a few key players
So if
out.
you had
but
to pick, just do tips. Australia, everyone in Australia. By how
too.
much?
Australia by 20.
I was going to say 20. I'll say 18. Just
I'm
'cause-
scarred after that fucking the Kummels and the Prime Ministers.
Yeah.
When I had the line and Australia just could not pump them. Kummels nearly won that. So I'm going to go Aussies by 14.
Yeah. And then Kummels will win in a close one.
Yeah, Kummels should win that.
Kummels
They're
are
probably
advised.
favourites.
I got some last man standing this week. So we've done it a few times over the past few pods, but
Yeah.
I got a ripper one. and it's going to stump Age.
Oh,
Here we go.
Age, are you ready?
I'm not ready, but let's go.
So we just touched on it. We spoke about how much sport is on at the moment. So I thought, what's the best comp or trophy or accolade to earn as a sportsman? So here is the last man standing. What would you rather win? We start off with Wimbledon or the NRL Grand Final.
Mate, NRL's close to my home. I have to go NRL Grand Final. I'd love to win a comp.
NRL Grand Final or 100-meter sprint at the Olympics?
Oh, loyalty out the window. I want to be the fastest man on the planet. Give me the 100-meter sprint.
100-meter sprint or the NFL Super Bowl?
Oh, this is tough. Like, do you want to be the fastest man on the planet or do you want to win a massive team event? I'm going to go to the Super Bowl. Give me that ring, baby.
Okay, the Super Bowl or the Ashes?
Oh, I'm loyal to my country. I'd love to wear the baggy green and win on Ashes, 100%.
Okay, speaking of green, Ashes versus the Masters.
Oh, I'm getting that baggy hat and I'm throwing it. I'm putting the green jacket on and I'm taking the money, baby.
You want the money?
I think
How
it's
much
like
money?
$4.9 million Australian. If you convert it.
Ooh.
Huge.
I'm taking that money.
Wow.
And the final one, I think it's a no-brainer, but the Masters or the FIFA World Cup?
Oh, this is a no-brainer. There's billions of people watching the World Cup. I'm taking the jacket off and give me that bloody trophy. Win the cup with Italy.
Yeah, I thought I think World Cup I would have picked too. That's the hardest
Yeah,
one
I
for
think
sure.
it was a
Yeah.
toss-up World Cup or Masters.
I didn't even have Masters in my top 3, to be honest.
The Masters money in the green jacket, like it's
Just
a
the
good.
green jacket, and then you have the meal with all the past winners.
Yeah,
Choose your own
that'll be
menu.
hectic.
Oh,
Yeah,
the-
that's not bad. Every year you get re-invited.
Yeah.
So at least it lasts a long time.
But the World Cup's the biggest stage.
Oh,
So
World
many people
Cup.
watching. Like
the whole world's watching.
everyone loves soccer all
And
around
Ashes
the
will
world.
be good. You go down in like folklore in Australia at least.
Yeah,
And
Aussie
England.
legend.
Pinnacle of Australian sport.
Would you want to win the World Cup playing for Italy or Australia, Mick?
I think Australia would be more memorable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, like if I had a guaranteed chance to win for Australia,
yeah, guaranteed.
100% Australia.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you don't have a guaranteed chance?
Oh.
Who would you play for? And you start for both teams.
You have to go Italy. You have a way better chance.
Yeah, you would.
Better team. And if you're
You'd
actually
be loved by
starting,
the Australians though.
yeah, loved by the Australians, but
Yeah. That was a tough
that
one.
was a tough one.
I probably butchered that order. Everyone has their own opinion, but yeah,
Each to their own, mate.
each your own. Yeah, I'll take the World Cup.
Now it's time. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Drum roll. Give it
$1,000.
$1,000.
Winner is being announced right now. TBC Live. Mick, fire up your laptop.
So fill people in about what is actually happening right now. People might be confused.
Buckaroos.
Okay, so 3 weeks ago, we gave out $1,000, a chance to win $1,000
Yep.
if you just sign up to TBC Live.
Sign up.
Okay, you get one entry in a wheel spinner.
Yep.
And then if you made a prediction on Grand Final Day,
You get another.
you get another entry in the wheel spinner.
Correct.
So now we're going to spin this bloody wheel, and someone, whoever it lands on, wins $1,000 cash.
How good's that?
Straight in your hand,
Exactly.
in your bank account, however you want it, you're going to get it as
Yep.
soon as we spin this.
So congratulations to all of you that have won prizes because TBC Live been giving away prizes the whole NRL final
And they're not going to stop. It's going on to next year, man.
2024, I can't wait.
Hey, imagine that the prize in like round one.
Oh,
like
it's gonna be
the
huge.
Vegas ones,
2024.
like I can't wait.
And
Yeah.
there's going to be a survey link down below for those of you that have a spare, literally 45 seconds. Fill it out. It goes a long way in improving the overall user experience for TBC Live.
100%.
Who have been very, very supportive of this podcast, and Kyle's an even better bloke with
Yeah.
a great
And the
vision in
app
mind.
looks like it's going to hit like new levels next year.
I
Like,
think so.
So many good ideas, which I'm keen to.
So here we
use.
go. So
Here we go.
just so you can see,
how
I've got a
many
wheel
names are on
spinner.
there.
Oh my
It's
god, you can't
got-
even see the names.
It's got around 423 entries on there. So remember, there was people that got more entries for
Making a prediction.
Making a prediction. So I'm gonna spin it. Okay.
Let's spin this wheel.
Let me record. All right, it is recording, so we got it for later, and we're gonna spin.
Spin the wheel,
In
Mick.
3,
3, 2, 1.
Spinning. Here we go. I'll tell you the names. So
Here we go.
here we go. It's spinning.
Oh.
It's so small I can't see. And the winner of the $1,000
Oh.
giveaway is Brendan
No
Graham.
way. Brendan Graham.
Show the camera.
No
show the
way.
camera.
Oh, mate.
Congratulations, Brendan.
No
Well
way.
done, Brendan Graham.
No way.
Wow.
That's going to go a long way for him. So fair play to Brendan. We'll get in touch with you and confirm that it is your account, that You're the right person.
Are you sure it doesn't say Adrian Pantaleone? Just double check that one.
It actually says Mick from Cast.
It
There you
actually,
go.
no, it actually said Jimmy Cast.
Okay, we'll split it all evenly. 3-3-3 each.
But yeah, congratulations to Brendan Grouse, the $1,000 winner.
How good?
So yeah,
$1,000 in the
remember,
kitty.
like I said, spare 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Just hit the link in the description, and it goes a long way.
How good is that? 1K, and you just sign up. It's free.
$1,000.
Free to sign up. Takes less than 30 seconds.
I'm actually filthy
Are you filthy?
because I didn't make a prediction on game day because we didn't have reception in the grand final.
Yeah.
Could have had another spot.
Oh, you could have another spot.
But
But you
well
know
done,
what?
Brendan.
Doesn't
Well done.
matter because we move on to listener questions.
Listener
Let's go.
questions. Let's go. First one at Best Sport 2.0. Who wins, Dylan Dennis or Logan Paul?
Mate, I don't know who's going to win the fight, but I know who won the Twitter battle.
Oh, mate.
Dylan Dennis. What was he doing every day posting photos of Logan's
Girlfriend,
misso or
Fiancé.
Fiancé now?
Nina. Yeah, and like she's actually filed a lawsuit now on him. So he
Shit.
stopped, but he reckons that he has this one
Fucked
photo
one,
or
eh?
video that it's fucked. Like he showed people and they all react the same way.
Do you reckon he'll drop it on fight night?
Well, he said he was going to drop it as he's walking out to the ring. But like I think now he's got a lawsuit. I think he'll fuck him completely. So he can't do it.
Who's
Who
going to
will
win the fight?
I think Logan Paul wins because he's been training boxing for ages. Dylan Dennis, when he was in the UFC, had a bad injury, pretty much snapped his ACL and all the other ligaments around it.
Yeah.
He wasn't the best striker either, but who knows? Who knows who's
I've
got
got no
that
idea
dog
who's
in
going to
him?
win.
Who's favourite? Is there odds out?
I think Logan's favourite just. Yeah. It's
I'm
pretty,
going to go Dylan Dennis. I'm on the Dylan Dennis train, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. He
Huge.
got me with those Twitter memes.
You look a bit like him, so
Do
it's
I?
fair
do
There
enough.
you
look
go.
like
I don't know
him.
if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's just a good fight. I'll go Dylan Dennis as well.
Perfect. I think that's Sunday morning our time. Like you wake up and there should be a result unless you bend her into it.
Yeah, probably not. We'll just look at the result.
Next question at Jack3_RG. Which team will unexpectedly rise to the top over the next few seasons as Penrith did in 18 to 20?
I'd like to say South Sydney,
Yeah.
but I don't know. We have some good youngsters. Our reserves won it,
But like
but fuck.
unexpectedly, like is that unexpected?
Well, we didn't make the 8.
I think you got to go with someone that's got a good junior base. If that's the similar vibe that they're talking,
Yeah.
I think Warriors, if they can tap
Yep.
into that New Zealand youth base and set up,
Yeah.
I think they're already setting up connections and over there with some of the schools over there, rugby schools.
They can steal them off the rugby union.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like
Rugby
they're already
union
so good
clubs.
at rugby. If they can just
Yeah.
translate it to rugby league and then funnel them through New Zealand
Yeah, 'cause
Warriors,
over there, everyone plays rugby union majority. So it's like, I reckon that's where the catch is.
Yeah.
Stealing that talent.
I'm going to go Newcastle.
Newey?
Yeah. We saw a glimpse of it this year.
Yeah.
Good, young team. A lot of their teams.
And it's going to be on the back of Ponga, 100%.
on the back of Pong 100%. They do lose Dom Young, but I think they brought in Tom Jenkins from Penrith.
yes,
to
that's a
replace
very
him.
good signing.
Not bad.
Good signing
I
for
like
them.
Newcastle because they've always had a good junior base, but they
Yeah.
just sell them off to other teams.
They do. So hopefully they can hang on to a few. But yeah, I'm going to go Newey.
I'm going to go South. It's not just
Nah.
it's not me being biased.
Yeah.
Hey, it's you being
We
biased.
got Tai Munro there. We
Yeah.
got Ben Lovett who could slot in the second row. Tallis
Tallis,
Duncan.
yeah. We
We
David
just won the
Awali,
under
Dean
the reserve
Hawkins
grade
Dino.
knocking
cup.
on the door.
Dino.
Mate,
You know what I mean?
I'm
Footy
happy.
Dean.
I'm happy with South how we're heading.
Yeah. All right. Next question at Johns_S19. If Saab is so quick, why has Adokar caught him 3 times and still has the Telstra tracker record?
Mate, the Telstra tracker record, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I
Telstra
don't-
spinning yarns.
I don't really. Look
There's
into
no
it that
way
much.
Saab would have shat on Fox in his prime.
My
I
thing
reckon.
about Saab is that I don't think he's ever running at 100%.
No, he's not.
Because he
He's-
burns them at 90.
Bro, he
He's
looks
in
like
second
he's just
gear.
cruising, like a little gazelle, just like cruising.
He's
he just
jogging.
glides.
He's
Like,
in-
Yeah.
But I want to see him sprint like fast. That's why if money's on the line and Roger's fucking cheering
What is
him
it, like
home.
15K.
Someone
now?
race him.
15K.
Yeah. What did
just
Roger
take
say?
him on.
What did Roger put on his
He
story?
said. He said something about if no one's going to pay, we'll pay for a cock extension.
Yeah, he's like, I've got 15K waiting. If no one's going to race him, I'm going to buy a cock
Start looking
extension.
for a plastic surgeon because they
Literally.
sound scared.
That's what I
You know what the
reckon.
Telstra tracker reminds me of? Remember that scene in The Wolf of Wall Street when he's talking to Matthew McConaughey and he's explained the stock market and he goes, it's a Fugazi. It's
Yeah.
It
It's a
doesn't
wow.
exist. It just is there. That's the Telstra tracker.
That is. That
It
is.
doesn't exist.
Yeah, right. All right, last question for this week at KCP683. Who wins the NFL Super Bowl, boys?
Mate, I'm staying out of this one. Mick,
It's
do you
so
have any
far
insight?
away, but like
It's early to tell.
you can't pick. I like San Fran, so I'm just gonna go San Fran. I'll go underdog.
I think it's either going to be San Fran or Eagles at the moment, but you can never discount Mahomes and the Chiefs. And Dolphins are going well as well this year, so
What about Bengals? Is Burrows him?
he's not
Who
him.
are you going to
He's not
say,
him.
Jim?
That's what I'm saying. I think
Choose one. I'll choose the other.
I'd say I'm going to go Dolphins.
All right, I'll go Eagles. There you go.
Don't you like Broncos? You're always in a Broncos jersey on the
Yeah, you
pod.
like Denver.
Yeah, I
don't you?
do. I have that shirt. I have a
though
nice
they-
Broncos shirt. But I don't
Name
get-
one player from Denver.
Oh, fuck off. Nah. Denver, Jokic. Basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you got us there.
There you
There you
go.
go.
That's fine. Let's move on to this or that age. Apparently, your favourite segment.
It's back.
Mate, it's back.
It's been off.
We got
the-
it. We threw in the bin.
Yep.
I got the paper and I put it back in.
How good's
We're
that?
coming back with a bang.
Here we
Let's
go.
go. At Cooper McKenzie, 19. Tedesco or Edwards for the Australian fullback? Who are
get-
you boys picking?
Get the incumbent.
Teddy?
Yes, Teddy, yeah.
Why?
He's just been there and he's done the job. Like, there's no reason to drop him, is there?
I don't
Like,
know.
there's
Like,
people knocking on the door, but has he done anything wrong to like lose his spot? He's a captain, isn't he?
he's a captain
I
still.
feel like
yeah?
this is his send-off tour for Australia. Final
Like, he's probably only got a
captaincies-
few years left anyway.
Nah, he'll probably retire either next year or the year after. You know what I mean? So Mal's probably like, you know what? We're probably going to roll some more anyway. I'm not going to drop Teddy for the
And,
sake
like,
of dropping him.
There's so many good youngsters knocking on the door. Like, it's good competition for them as well. But yeah, Teddy.
But I think this shouldn't even be the question. It should be, why the hell was Ponga overlooked and Reece Walsh?
I think Ponga may have decided not to.
You reckon?
Maybe, I don't know.
I reckon he just didn't get picked.
Nah, surely.
Because
Dally
Mao only picked one fullback initially. So his fullback was Captain Teddy. He didn't pick any other fullbacks. Edwards got brought into the squad later.
To be fair though, how
Yeah.
many games are they playing? Like 3 over
Not
this
many,
championship,
yeah.
and maybe a
Like-
final. Is it worth bringing another fullback and then
do you
playing
need
2
4
each?
fullbacks?
I think you need at least 2. Teddy goes down. You don't want to play Cobbo out of position or Hammer.
Well,
Like,
Hammer's
you know,
not out of
Hammer's still-
position.
I know,
Hammer's,
yeah, but he's not even top 5.
Yeah, he's not. That's a good point.
I put Drinky above him as well.
To be honest, mate, did these if you think about it, did Ponga or Walsh really want to go away for camp for 4 weeks for one game?
Yeah.
Maybe it's that
No, I think to
mindset.
represent their country, I think everyone's goal.
Well,
Like
they'll-
Edwards has his brother's wedding and
He's missing it. I did hear that.
Yeah, so if that means that much to him.
Look, they'll get their time in the sun,
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
doubt. Ponga and Walsh.
Especially
but-
Walsh, so young.
Yeah, like they're
It's
both so
It's
young.
just crazy after a Dally M year, you can't even represent your
Well,
country.
Nico didn't get picked last year.
yeah, I know. It's 2 years in a row.
It happens. It happens.
All right, next one. At XZ Umatau. I'm going to probably butcher that. Prime Jason Taumalolo or 2023 Payne Haas? Who are you having in your
Prime
team?
JT was
Prime JT for sure.
something else.
Not Jonathan Thurston, Jimmy.
Taumalolo.
Lolo.
Yeah, he was running like when he was on the edge was fucked.
I think it was scary when he did that sidestep at full velocity.
Yeah.
Like he's a wrecking ball and he sidesteps shut. No, stop.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to him over the last few years. I think I don't know what's happened to him, but
Taumalolo won a Dally M.
yeah,
That's crazy.
A Dally M for a front, like for pretty much a
What was
front
he, lock
row.
or front row at the
Probably
time?
It was a lock.
Yeah,
It was a lock.
yeah.
But like
still, big,
back then, locks weren't ball playing.
yeah,
They
big
was saying-
fridge
that was
winning a
just fridge.
Dally M. It's rare.
No.
But Haas, prop of the year, he's the best prop in the game at the moment. But
he is for sure.
you still take Prime Lolo.
Prime
It was a
Lolo.
wrecking ball. Like,
When
I
he's full
think-
speed, that
Yeah.
step that you said, Mick, like
I think the difference, like the impact Lolo had on Cowboys compared to Haas at Broncos was like
yeah.
a lot.
Like
A lot
Lolo's
more.
second stints when he come on and just fucking changes the ruck speed,
Yeah.
momentum would flip, and it's just like game over.
I miss Prime Lolo.
yeah.
I miss him. Bring him back.
Come
man.
back. What happened to Lolo this
Bring
year?
him back, Todd.
The last few years. All right, at Brando Munro 02. Play as a starter for Knights or New South Wales Cup for Panthers?
Knights. Starter.
Start at Knights?
Yeah.
You have a soft spot for Knights, Jim?
Them and the Roosters.
Yeah. More the Roosters. He loves the Chooks. What would
Nah,
you
I
do?
think-
Starter for Knights.
I think it'd be a
Oh, you want
starter.
to play cup for Penrith? Just waiting behind
I
Cleary?
think that's actually worse that you're playing Cup for Penrith because then you can't get into a good team.
You won't ever get into it unless there's an injury, of course. But
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you could be like Garner. Like
Well-
you play Cup and then all of a sudden spot opens up. You get a ring.
Is this guy talking about Tom Jenkins? Like
Yeah.
played Penrith Cup and then has to go now
Yeah.
start at Knights
what
for Dom
position,
Young?
Could be
though?
Jenkins.
He's a winger for Dom
no,
Young.
sorry, I'm not saying.
Oh.
I'm saying like what position?
Well, I feel like it'll be whatever you are. So if I'm like a hooker, I'd wait until Mitch Kenny gets
Then Sonny
the
Luke's
comp
in
at
front of you.
Panthers.
Sonny Luke?
Nah, I'm better than Luke.
Somerton?
Somerton beat you.
No, I'll be better than them.
Well, how many
Mate.
tackles in the charity match?
Oh, how many did I miss is probably a better stat. 6.
Minus 6. Yeah.
6 missed tackles.
Yeah,
beautiful.
I'll go starter at Knights.
Yes.
Ah,
Nice.
fair play. At Bryce Wallace Booker, lose like the Roosters did in the second round of the NRL finals, or like the Storm did in the third round of the finals. So just for your reference, Roosters lost last minute to Warbrick's try. That was fucking cooked. But Storm got pumped 38-4 the next
Rather get
week.
pumped.
You'd rather make it to the third round than get pumped?
Yeah.
I think you'd rather go further in the comp.
Yeah.
Yeah, no brainer.
But for what reason? To get pumped?
Well, then you're in the top 4. Like, at least it's not that bad of a
Like
season.
losing that game for the Roosters, that was fucked.
Heartbreaking, eh?
Like they
At
were
least-
there. They were right there.
I know.
One set
Like Storm stuffed that field goal set up and they just like put it up.
Yeah.
for a
Yeah,
prelim
that'll be
slot.
heartbreaking.
Obviously, they would have lost to fucking Penrith.
Yeah, at least with Storm, they got pumped by the winner, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Like
we
they were
lost
the
to
best team in the
We
comp.
lost to the premiership winners.
Yeah.
They deserve to win. Yeah, I agree with that one. Jim, over to you, mate. Spring Carnival.
All right, here we go. Spring Carnival is well and truly here. So, as always, we're going to do some horses to follow, and then we're going to preview a huge Everest Day on Saturday. So, horses to follow: Rosehill, 3 horses, race 5, King's Gambit. Cop that, Cashy. Beat Osmosis.
But that was sickening. They gave him the biggest passage down the rail.
Yeah,
The
they just
clearest
opened up.
passage.
Could've
You know what
given a
hurts me? That was the
truck through-
first time I backed Osmosis.
Did you? You got on him?
I got on Osmosis.
Cashy got
I
in
don't-
your head.
I don't. He got into your head.
He got in my head.
I don't think I've ever backed Osmosis once.
But there wasn't really an excuse for Aussie, was there? He sort of
Nah,
sat
there was no
outside the
excuse.
lead. Like,
King's Gambit's just found another
Mate,
lead.
they
They
just
would-
had the better run.
Yeah.
Like, that run was perfect.
They fucking rode him quiet, settled, and just finished off.
Yeah.
So it looks like King's Gambit's back.
Smoked him. You can never pick King's Gambit, can you?
Oh, I can't pick him. Race 9, Magic Time for Nash Rillo. Gee, Nash is going well. Few things went wrong, but good. Strong win. She'll win some good races. And race 10, Koyobi. The less said about the ride, the better, I think.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not going to get into it, but anyway, he'll win. He'll go. He's going very well. He'll win a good race soon. Koyobi, follow him. Flemington, race 3, Riff Rocket.
Don't get me started.
Up the
on
riff.
this.
Go to the Riff.
I
Up
saw
the
it on
riff.
Dabble. You tipped it, Jimmy. I put it
Yeah.
up and I was like, you haven't averaged that at that point. I was like, okay, maybe. Then I saw the drift on it. Went from like $3 to almost $4.50. I was like, nah, someone
Can't
knows
win.
something.
Mate, they did not know.
They didn't know.
One spaced them 1 by 6 lengths. So
Sickening.
put a
Defied
gap
the
on
drift.
it. Defied the drift. He'll go to the Victoria Derby. Look out.
Sorry, just one thing. Did you see that King's Gambit was on 2 channels at the same time and it won?
One in Singapore and one. Yeah, that would have been a good month.
Like, dead set at the same time. No one thought of that.
Yeah.
That's an omen and a half. We
Someone
love
would
our
have done
omens.
it. They're like, oh, King's Gambit.
Yeah, like back to back. You know when you just look at the
Yeah,
next,
yeah.
next
Yeah,
to
yeah.
jump, go bang bang, quick multi.
That would have.
paid well.
That would have paid well. Race 8. We're going to follow 4 horses out of it. Number 1, Gold Trip. Huge win.
That was fucked. That turn of foot,
Turn a foot.
like dead set last,
Last.
last around the bend,
Looped them.
and just like went past them so quickly.
Gave him windburn.
Fuck, that was.
So he's
crap.
back in terrific order. Cox Plate, Caulfield Cup, Melbourne Cup. Take your pick.
Did you back it? Because you picked it for the cut
I
last
did not.
year.
I was
Fuck.
going to towards, and then I just
You would have
didn't.
been kicking
I
yourself,
was
bro.
filthy. Next horse, West Wind Blows. Caught wide, went forward, tough to the line, good run. Caulfield Cup. Salcombe, best work late, on track for the Caulfield Cup and Melbourne Cup. And then Romantic Road. We're going to forgive him.
Are you gonna forgive it?
We're going to forgive him. Not his grand final.
Okay.
He's going to improve. He needed the run. Cox Plate, he'll improve 2 or 3 lengths. He'll be a better horse at the Cox Plate. So
Do you think it was a deserved favourite last week?
probably,
Yeah.
but
Apparently wasn't eating or something midweek.
Wasn't
That's what they
eating.
said.
according to Mick, yeah.
It
Fuck,
wasn't
Mick,
eating.
Mick knows his horses.
Mick
It
knows.
wasn't eating.
But
Well, if you don't eat, there's no fuel.
it's not his grand final. We talk about the grand final. It wasn't
Hopefully,
his
he
grand
eats on
final.
his GF.
There's one horse that you haven't actually put their horses to watch.
Yeah, this is
It's actually our horse.
It is our horse.
Warilla Gorilla.
I was going to mention the week that was. That's what I was going to mention. He did trial during the week
Yeah.
for the niche.
Jumped last. I shat
Mustard?
myself.
Mustard,
Mustard well.
educated,
Yep.
easy time.
The jockey didn't move. Like, he didn't push him or anything.
Jet
it was
Stanley,
just a little
yeah.
training session.
Yeah.
What,
Good
it come
hit out.
6?
Yeah.
Midfield?
Good hit out.
Yeah. It wasn't pushed
It
or
didn't try. It
anything.
just sat on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was more of just an educational.
Yeah, all the other jockeys I noticed were giving him a little push.
Yeah.
Because it was probably their second or third trial.
Good
But
signs.
It was his first trial.
it's a first trial. You
Ever.
can't ask for much.
Yeah.
But it was cool to see your own horse running. Like,
Yeah.
shit, that's
Yeah.
my horse.
Like,
was
were you
actually
guys getting
G'd.
nervous?
No,
Like,
I
when it
wasn't nervous. I was
jump?
just G'd. I was
I
I was
G'd.
nervous. Like, fuck, don't be a donkey.
A bit of context about our horse. It's a 3-year-old now.
Yeah.
Because last year it fractured it. No,
had a stress fracture.
Stress fracture in its leg. So
Yeah.
that's not what you want to
Yeah.
hear when you buy a horse.
It's had a few issues.
And then it tried to jump the gate and scratched all its fucking side.
yeah.
Yeah.
At one of the
Changed
stables.
trainers. So
But now it's with Annabelle Neesham. She's very good trainer
Very
down in
astute
Melbourne.
stable.
So
Yeah.
But our syndication company is great, Pulse Racing Thoroughbred. So they
Shout
look
out.
after
we had
us. Shout out to
Cameron
them.
on episode 36, Haymakers, if you want to listen to Pulse
Cameron
Racing.
Hay.
Yeah,
one of the
don't
greats.
listen to that. No, I'm joking. Don't listen to it.
All right, Everest Day preview. Couple of good races. King Charles, first one. Mr. Brightside, best miler in the country, is going to be hard to beat. That'll be a good race. Fangirl Zaki, light infantry, think it
That
over.
is a good race.
That will be a
Big
very,
names.
very good race. Kosciuszko should be a cracking race. Opal Ridge, far too easy. Front page, Derry Grove, Mogo
Which
Magic.
one would you be going with that one? If you had to pick.
Probably leaning towards Opal Ridge or Derry Grove.
Okay.
In the
Perfect.
Cosy?
And who are you picking in King Charles again?
Mr. Brightside,
Yeah.
best miler in the country.
What odds will Mr. Brightside be?
I think you'd be able to get about 250 at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Everest, final field. So I'm going to go through the field. So we got I Wish I Win, Private Eye, Think About It, Marzu, Overpass, Buenos Noches, Hawaii 5-0, Alcohol Free, In Secret, Espiona, Shinzo, and Cylinder.
Can you say number 6 again, Jim? That just rolled off the tongue.
Buenos Noches.
Oh, you're doing a bit
Is
of
it
Spanish.
Spanish or
I
something?
am doing Spanish on
On
Duolingo.
Duolingo?
There you
but,
go. It's
How
paying
do you find
dividends.
Duolingo? I do it.
it's good.
It has its moments.
It does have its moment. If you don't have, what is it called?
The lives or the
No,
streak freeze?
the fucking full version.
Bro,
I
you
have the full
You should do
version.
fucking English, mate, not fucking Spanish.
I can't speak. Yeah, the full version. It's a bit cast. The ads kill me. Some of
You
those
have to
ads
pay
are-
for it?
Yeah.
No, it's a pretty. Yeah, if you pay for the full, it's like $80 for a year. Like you may as well.
Some of the ads are so rogue.
But you know what? I understand the memes now. Before I go on Duolingo, there's a meme of like it's got that little bird, the Duolingo bird,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like, get on Duolingo now as your family dies. And like it's fucked because you don't understand. They notification you
Oh,
the whole
right.
day to keep your streak. It's like you should be learning now. I'm probably going on my phone right now.
At 6 o'clock.
Bam, fucking Duolingo.
They're just
right
riding
there.
you home.
Yeah. And it reminds you, you have to do your streak,
Yeah.
Not good.
Far
Sorry,
out.
back to Everest.
Back to the
Anyway,
Everest.
back to the
Fuck
Everest.
Duolingo.
Yeah, so that's the final field. Should be a good race. Don't know who wins.
Who would you say top 3 chances
Give
are?
us something, Jim. You're the fucking
Top
mastermind.
3.
You
I
pick
wish
the
I
cup.
win. I wish I win. Hawaii 5-0 overpass.
So you're saying trifecta?
Could be.
Give me one more. I wish I win. Hawaii 5-0 overpass.
Alcohol free for Gay Waterhouse.
Private Eye.
So 1, 5, 7, 2.
Yeah.
Not
Box
bad.
shot.
1, 2, 5, 7. There you go. You heard it first.
There you go. And then in Melbourne, Caulfield Guineas, militarised, going to be hard to beat. Good race. Mick's favourite horse, Step Artie.
We love
Like
the
the
party.
party.
We love
Be a
the
good
party.
race. And then She Light, Griff V8, King Colorado, Might and Power Stakes, Alligator Blood is
Ooh,
going
the
around again.
blood.
Versus Just Fine and Duis.
That's a good head-to-head
Ooh,
battle.
I
Just
like
fine
Just
alligator
Fine.
blood.
Yeah, two
Who gets the nod?
stablemates. Alligator Blood.
Oh, I was going to say
Ooh.
just
Probably
fine.
it's probably the weakest Might and Power Stakes we've seen for the last few years. But anyway, and then the 2-rack, Amelia's Jewel.
Fuck, it's a big weekend.
We'll start short favourite. Antino, The Inevitable, Pride of Jenny, a couple other runners.
You
Does
know
the
what
jewel, the
best
jewel
bet of the
win?
weekend is? Set a
What?
deposit limit.
That is the
bet.
best one. Yes.
That is the best bet.
Is the jewel winning though, Jim?
The Jewel's winning.
Oh,
The jewel wins. There you go.
How does it win?
Gamble responsibly.
Mate, it just wins.
Wow.
I don't know how it's going to win, but Frosty Lane, my favourite jockey.
Well, it jumped second last at Mooney.
We'll go
Sat
forward.
on pace.
We'll go for whatever the gate is. Hopefully, mate, it's been drawn out 2 runs in
Doesn't
Melbourne.
matter,
Got
eh?
the car park, still won. So
Finds a
Doesn't
good
matter.
spot. Then
Jim knows.
good turn of foot.
I know. All right, boys. Speaking of the Everest, to finish off the pod, we're going to do an Everest quiz.
Here we
Mick
go.
versus Age.
Your track record's not big
Mate,
with
I'm
quizzes.
fucking so shit at quizzes.
Shocking.
I'm not even going to
Test
talk.
your buzzers,
I'm not
please.
even going to talk shit this time.
Or are we going to do like the one person answers at a time or it's buzz in?
I can buzz in.
Okay. I'm going to do
Are you the host, Mick?
I'll just ask you.
We'll go
I've
buzz
hosted a few of them.
Yeah, well, you're not.
Go
the
I'll go,
buzz in.
Mick. Yeah,
Yeah.
and you say, are you going to do that? Okay. Sweet.
All right. The Everest total prize money is $20 million. How much does first place get?
8 million.
Incorrect.
6 million.
Incorrect.
Do we have to hit like the number?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a round number.
Okay, it could be more. I'm going to say 12 million.
Incorrect.
Fuck, too much.
You were there. You guys were right there.
Oh no! Don't.
7 million.
Correct.
Oh, don't give me that clue.
1-0.
1-0
Here we
to
go.
Mick.
Same movie. I've seen this movie.
Next question. Red Zell won the inaugural running of the Everest back in 2017. Can you name the jockey and trainer?
Mick. Kieran McAvoy.
Correct.
Oh, that's good.
Trainer. Snowden.
Correct.
Oh, that's
Very good.
That's good.
He's done
Very
well.
good.
I knew it was K-Mac.
K-Mac.
Snowden
I
was...
wouldn't have got Snowden.
We wouldn't have got
No, I would have got
Well, I just knew it wasn't
McAvoy.
Waller, wasn't Waterhouse. It wasn't niche.
very good. Next question. 2-0 to Mick.
I got to come back here.
There's been only 2 3-year-olds to win the Everest. Who were they?
Mick. Giga Kick and Classic Legend.
Incorrect. Fuck. I'll give you half a point because you got one of them.
Don't tell him which
I
one.
know the other one. Yes, yes, yes.
Yep.
Fuck, which one was the other one?
50-50.
So Classic or Giga Kick? No, Giga Kick's Classic Legend.
Incorrect.
You idiot! Giga Kick was a lock.
oh.
Giga Kick.
So 2.5?
Yeah, and
point
yeah.
five.
That's fair. You
Fuck,
can't do that.
what an idiot.
Yes. I forgot about it.
Yes,
I wouldn't
yes,
have
yes.
remembered yes.
Fuck,
That was
that's the
very
only
good
one I
from you.
remember. Oh, fuck.
How long
very
was
good.
yes? 3 years ago?
Yeah, I think back in 2019.
Yeah.
I remember that
2020?
one.
Yeah.
Fuck, we were there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
were.
were there.
All right. Next question. 2 more questions. Karen McAvoy has won 3 Everest, 2 on Red Zell. Can you name the other horse he
Mick.
won on?
Kieran McAvoy.
What? Yeah, he wrote himself. No, that counts. Okay.
Fuck. He got me there.
So I can. Giga Kick?
Incorrect.
Oh, no.
Classic Legend.
Correct.
Again.
So I knew it was going to
Seriously?
be
I was
Classic.
tossing between them two again.
Seriously. Fucking hell.
Who was
Same-
on Giga Kick?
Craig Williams.
Fuck,
Yeah.
Willow.
Last question. Nature Strip was a red hot favourite in last year's Everest. What did he finish?
Mick. 4th.
Ding, ding, ding. Mick wins.
What was that noise? I thought it was an error.
I'm
Yeah.
too good.
Because you know that, Mick, because you fucking said it was a moral.
So that
did.
Was, that was like literally a year ago.
Any morals this week? Do you want to look at the
Declaring
sheet
Everest?
again, Mick?
Nah,
Declare a
not
moral
this year.
for
That
us.
was bad. That was very
Who wins
bad.
the Everest, Mick, this year?
Who wins the Everest? Alcohol free.
There you go.
Alcohol
Don't back
free.
alcohol free. Can't win.
Oh, that's
All
bad.
right. That should do us, eh?
That should do it. I think it's a good week.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Brendan Grass picking up
Congratulations,
$1,000
Brendan.
by
Very
signing
good.
up.
Congratulations
Fuck,
to Mick.
Well, we'll give him a call after this thing. And
Yeah, congratulate him.
guess
Yeah,
what? Next week, got a big special guest, big YouTube star. We're not saying the name.
Fuck, is it the Cast Patrol?
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast?
It's Mr. Beast. Jimmy's coming on.
There you go. Mr. Beast is on next week.
See you
so
guys
Mr.
next
Beast.
week.
see you then.
Have a
See you,
good one.
boys
See you guys.
and girls. Bye-bye.